Now this king Indradumna was born in the dynasty of Swayambhuva Manu. And he was a king of Pandya country. Now Indradumna Maharaj, he was a Vaishnava. And he was a king, he was a Rajarshi. But he had given his kingdom to his children. He has taken Vanaprastha. And he was practicing austerity on the Malaya mountains. He was a Vanaprastha. The dharma of the Vanaprastha is tapasya, and he was doing that. And what was the situation? Jatadharas tapasa alupta vachyutam. What was he doing? Whom was he meditating? And what was the situation? He wore matted locks on his head and was always engaged in austerities, and he was observing a vow of silence. And what was he doing? He was worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead within his heart. And he was not just worshipping, but he was absorbed in ecstasy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. There is a worshipping, and now there is absorbing in the ecstasy is different. He was on a very advanced stage of Krishna consciousness. While Indradumna Maharaj was engaged in ecstatic meditation, worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead, at that time the great Agastya Rishi came there. Now who is this Agastya Muni? We have to understand. Now we are convinced that if Indradumna Maharaj was a great personality, he was a Rajarshi, but now he was taken a Vanaprastha, he was practicing Krishna consciousness, and that too, he was experiencing ecstatic symptoms. That means he was a very advanced Vaishnava. Now there Agastya Rishi comes. Now who is this Agastya Rishi? Let us try to understand from the lips of Shukadeva Goswami who is Agastya Rishi. Itihasam imam guhyam bhagavana kumbha sambhava kathayamasa malaya asino haricharyam. Shukadeva Goswami is saying that when the great sage Agastya, the son of Kumbha, was residing on the Malaya hills. Now, King Indradumna was also on Malaya hills, and Shukadeva Goswami is saying that Agastya Rishi also used to stay on Malaya hills, same. And worshipping he was worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He was also worshipping the Supreme Lord. At that time, Shukadeva Goswami is saying, I approached him. He went there. Shukadeva Goswami went to Malaya hills, and Agastya Rishi explained to him the history of Ajamil at that time. That means Shukadeva Goswami, one of the Shiksha Gurus of Shukadeva Goswami is Agastya Rishi. So naturally Agastya Rishi also cannot be an ordinary soul. Agastya Rishi also has to be something elevated personality. All the very little is mentioned in the Puranas about the education of Agastya, but it is understood from the Mahabharata and Adi Parva, chapter 139, that he was very skilled in all the Vedic sciences. He was very expert. Very, very expert. And when this Agastya Muni saw Maharaj Indradumna, who was sitting in meditation, when he came there, Indradumna Maharaj was practicing this, he was doing his meditation, and naturally when he was in trance, he was not able to offer his respect to Agastya Rishi. So in one sense, there was no fault. Indradumna Maharaj was not disrespecting Agastya Rishi. If Indradumna Maharaj could have been an external consciousness, certainly while seeing a personality like Agastya Rishi, who will not stand up? But this was not the situation. The situation was that Agastya Muni he arrived there, and Indradumna Maharaj's eyes were closed. No, Indradumna Maharaj, he was Indradumna Vanachari. His eyes were closed and he was doing his tapasya. He was meditating on the Lord. Agastya Muni then spoke a curse against the king Indradumna. And he said that your behavior is not gentle, you are very low and very uneducated, you are insulted me. Now here Agastya Muni is speaking, and Indradumna Maharaj is still in trance. He was not even able to understand what is happening externally. Was Agastya Muni cursing or not cursing? He was not able to understand. He even did not know where Agastya Rishi was there. And he therefore entered the kingdom of darkness and received that, go and receive that you will become a dump like an elephant. He cursed him. Now, Agastya Muni thought that it was wise. It was wise for him to curse this person because he did not offer respect to the Brahmana. So he cursed him to become an elephant. Okay. Actually, Agastya Muni bestowed causeless mercy on Indradumna Swami, Indradumna Maharaj. It was his causeless mercy. Because the curse was indirectly a benediction. Actually, it was a curse from external vision. But if you see internally, it was a big benediction for Indradumna. Why it was a big benediction? Because he was being transferred to a different species of life where he was going to get a direct contact with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So it was a benediction. It might happen that Indradumna Vanachari was practicing his devotional life and could have taken him some more time. But here, by the mercy of Agastya Rishi, immediately he was promoted. I will say promoted, instead of demotion, promoted to a species of elephant. And he was fortunate that he got association of Supreme Lord himself. Now, when the curse was uttered, what was Indradumna's reaction? Now we have to understand that scenario also. How did he take it? How did he take the curse? Indradumneopi rajarshi drishtim tada upadharayan apanna konjarim yonim atma smritim vinashinam harya archayam anubhavena yad gajatve api anusmritihi. Now after Agastya Muni left, some of the associates of Indradumna Vanachari, or he might have told him, nearby people have told him that Agastya Rishi came and he cursed you. At that time, now he was a devotee, and because he was a devotee, he accepted Agastya Rishi's curse as a welcome, understanding that it was the desire of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Therefore, although how can it be understood that it was the desire of the Supreme Personality of Godhead? Because when he took the birth of an elephant, he was able to remember his past life. Mattaha smritir jnanapahamcha. Without the mercy of the Lord, no one can remember anything, and without the mercy of with the Lord's mercy, everyone and anybody can forget anything. So we have to understand this point, that the Lord's sanction was there and the Lord was with him, and by the will of the Lord only this thing has happened. And so in Gajendra, when he was in Indradumna Maharaj was in the body of Gajendra, he was able to remember that prayer of Gajendra. Similar thing happened with Maharaj Bharat. When Maharaj Bharat became a deer, in the body of a deer he was able to remember his past life, that he was the emperor of the whole world. And because of that reason, in the body of the deer, he went back again to that same ashram where the rishis were practicing Krishna consciousness. There he went and he gave up his body there. Then he came as Jad Bharat. So the Lord's sanction and the Lord's hand has to be there. And here it was the will of the Supreme Lord. That's why Gajendra was able to remember his past life.